Hey guys, welcome back to a new Python project video, and in today's video we're going to keep on going with the TKinter that we started. And basically I have another project planned ahead, but there are some topics that I need to touch upon before I can start or make any video about it, so I'm gonna do that today. Yeah, so let's get started. First of all, we will import the module, the whole library. So import TKinter as TK. Now this time we're not going to use the star TKinter. We're just going to use the normal TKinter. And yeah, so let's get started. So the window, let's create that. So the window, we will be able to basically create the window, right, using this. So tk.tk is the way to make the the window in the TKinter module, and basically it just creates the main window for the TKinter. Next, we will go ahead and set the title for the TKinter. So for this one, we will go ahead and go window, the calling this, and then title, double quotes. That will set the name as whatever we put in the brackets, double quotes. So this is going to be a basically like a grid layout example, and yeah, so we can test this out, see if it works, see if it doesn't. And yeah, so grid layout, it says right there. Of course we haven't added specified the sizes or anything like that, but yeah. Okay, can I just go back now? For the next part, we will go ahead and create the buttons, right? So buttons, and I will actually use a function here that will basically create buttons and then arrange them in a grid. So I'll explain that on the way. Yeah, so first we will create a list of 9 buttons using a list comprehension, and then we will go ahead and label each button button 1, and then we will go ahead and add index up by 1, right? So the next button that it creates will be button 2, 3, and so on until 9. So let's get started. Buttons is equals, I just want to keep it perfect. Buttons is equals to, and then what we do is we do some square brackets called TKinter dot button here. Then we will specify where, so the window. Then also the window, this window can also be called the root for the TKinter, so you can also call it the root, but don't need that. Then text, we'll set the text to basically, since we need to change it, so I'll just go ahead and go double quotes, and then button 1, and I'll say this for I in range 9. Okay, so the also I think I messed up because button, okay, yeah, no, I messed up, because this won't work like this, right? It has to be this bracket and this I. So now what happens is a button and then I, which is a number, right? So this is the index. I stands for index, right? So index starts button 1, and then button 2, because create a new button for 9 times, right? For I in range 9. So then they will create 9 buttons which have their own labels, which display the index of what the button is, right? So if it's button 5, then it's gonna be named, the text is gonna be button and then 5. So next we're going to be arranging these buttons in a grid, because now we can't really do much with them. So for I and then button in enumerate buttons, not there, row, and then column equals to div mod 1 comma 3. Then button dot grid row is equals to row, column is equals to col. Okay, so basically what we are doing here is we are using a loop to iterate through the buttons and place them in a 3x3 grid, and then enumerate here provides basically the index and the corresponding button, and div mod calculates the row and column for each button, and then the button.grid that we've said in the last line here places the button in the specified grid position. Now, as for now, if I click run and I check output, we have this. We get this. This is because we have not did the event loop for the TKinter, and to do that all we have to do is go window.main loop, and that is it. So run. Okay, wait. It's being difficult now. I think there's a mistake somewhere. If I check console, no, but I think there's a mistake. Let me just check. Div mod 1 3. No, it should supposed to be I then 3. There. Okay, yeah, nice. Now it works. Now it works. So the grid layout is finished. Can I drag this? No, I can't for some reason. Whatever. As you can see, it creates 9 buttons for us, and we can also make more buttons, right? So you can create 11, and it'll create 11 buttons. I'm pretty sure it doesn't do more than 10. So if I just set 10, no, it does one less. Okay, because it starts from 0. It starts from 0. So if I wanted to get 10, I had to put 11, and then if I had to fill out this whole yeah, okay, so okay, yeah, see, so give us 11 buttons even though the range is 12. Since it starts from 0, you have to make sure, you have to know that your end result is going to be one less. So let's give it a big number, 51. So 50 buttons in total, or actually 51 buttons, but like it's gonna be, yeah, okay. So it does work. You can just, all you have to do is change this, and it'll create buttons, as many as you want. Yeah. So that is it for the grids that we're gonna learn. Now I'm going to make the project 2, the same lesson, but it's gonna be a different topic, right? So I'm gonna start with a different topic, and that's gonna be for another video. And yeah, so see you guys in the next video. See ya.